because I love you. And he said, there's something else you don't know. And then I was like, huh? And then he reached down and pulled out a gun. I said, man, what are you doing with that gun? He shot her. Shot her. And then he put the gun to his head. And that's what it was. Then I had to bury my best friend.
On the morning of December 8th, 2014, she was heard screaming. Neighbors woke to a woman's voice, and then silence, then gunshots. By the time a SWAT team broke through a locked bedroom door at 7:30 in the morning, Stephanie Moseley was gone. She danced with Beyoncé, she danced with Janet Jackson, she danced with Britney Spears. Her dream had finally come true, and the last sound anyone heard from her was her own voice. This is her story, not the headlines, not the tragedy, hers. If you believe the people we lose deserve to be remembered as more than how they died, stay with me. Stephanie Moseley was born in Vancouver, Canada. She began dancing before she could read. She moved to Los Angeles as a teenager, a suitcase in her hand, and an absolute certainty that she belonged on the world's biggest stages. And she was right. She danced behind Beyoncé and Janet Jackson on world tour. She performed with Britney Spears, Jennifer Lopez, and Chris Brown. She acted on screen. She helped choreograph Twilight, Breaking Dawn, and she starred in Hit the Floor, a show about the lives of professional dancers. She was not just talented, she was loved. Her close friend, actress Eva Marcel, described her simply, she was an absolute angel to everybody she ever met. Stephanie believed in people. She believed in love. She believed, even when things got hard, that a relationship worth saving was worth fighting for. That belief would cost her everything. Stephanie married Earl Hayes in 2008. Earl was a Detroit-born rapper who ran in powerful circles. He was a member of Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s Inner Circle, the Money Team. He had worked with Dr. Dre, Timbaland, and Alicia Keys. For a time, they looked like a power couple, two people building something together. But behind the glamour, the relationship was fracturing. They separated for nearly a year, but friends said Stephanie never stopped trying. She loved him. She wanted to believe they could find their way back to each other. She believed love was worth fighting for. Earl struggled with jealousy, a consuming, corrosive jealousy. Years earlier, he had become convinced that Stephanie had been unfaithful. The accusation was never confirmed, and no legal finding ever established it, but the obsession never left him. Friends said Earl kept returning to the same wound, the same name, the same accusation. Jealousy, when it goes unchallenged, does not stay quiet. It grows, it waits, it finds its moment. December 8th, 2014 began like hope. Stephanie believed her marriage was healing. She had come back, she had stayed, she was still trying. At around 7 in the morning, Earl called Floyd Mayweather Jr. on FaceTime. He was raging. He accused Stephanie of cheating again and told Mayweather what he was going to do. Mayweather begged him not to. Earl walked away from the phone. Then the neighbors heard screaming, then gunshots. When officers arrived at the Palazzo East apartment complex, the bedroom door was locked. As they prepared to breach it, they heard 2 final shots from the other side. Stephanie was found in the bathroom. Earl was found in the bedroom. Both were gone. On December 11th, 2014, the Los Angeles Police Department released its official finding. Earl Hayes had killed his wife, then taken his own life. There was no trial, no courtroom, no verdict read aloud. The case was closed as a murder-suicide. Floyd Mayweather Jr. cooperated fully with investigators. What he witnessed on that call remained sealed.
A well-known dancer who was also the star of a show on VH1 was found dead this morning alongside her rapper husband. LAPD is investigating this as an apparent. KTLA 5's Narissa Knight live in the Fairfax district with more tonight. Narissa.
Well, Sharon, Micah, up to 10 shots were fired here at this luxury apartment complex in the Mid-Wilshire area, according to witnesses. And inside one unit, the bodies of 2 aspiring Hollywood talents were found, a husband and wife, and an apparent.
Eva Marcel came to the building when she heard the news and spoke to reporters, saying, "She's so loved. She will never, ever be forgotten. Hit the Floor executive producer James La Rosa said, "None of us want Stephanie to be defined or remembered for yesterday." The last sound anyone heard from Stephanie Moseley was her own voice. More than half of all female homicide victims in the United States are killed by a current or former intimate partner. Stephanie Moseley was not a statistic. She was a girl from Vancouver who moved to Los Angeles at 17 because she believed in herself. She was the dancer Beyoncé chose. She was the woman her friends called an angel. She was the person who kept trying to love someone even when it cost her. Fame did not protect her. Success did not protect her. Love, the love she was trying so hard to save, did not protect her. What she needed was for someone to call for help before it was too late. Stephanie Elise Moseley was 30 years old. She had already danced on stages most people only dream of. She had already turned a teenager's belief into reality. She had already left a mark on everyone who knew her. She deserved to grow old. If you or someone you know is experiencing domestic violence, you do not have to face it alone. The National Domestic Violence Hotline is available every hour of every day at 1-800-799-7233 or by texting START to 88788. What do you believe could have changed this story? What would it take in our communities, in our relationships, in ourselves, so the next Stephanie gets to live? Leave your thoughts below. If Stephanie's story stayed with you, subscribe. Every case we tell is someone who deserved better. We owe them the truth. We owe them to be more than forgotten.